Oh my god, hey! Welcome back to my stagey YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a lovely festive period. I'm not going to take up too much of your time today. I'm sure you have lots of exciting things going on in this abyss of a week in between Christmas and New Year for those of you who celebrate. But I wanted to just come on here today to share a quick little update looking back on the year that has just been 2022 and looking forward to some very exciting plans for 2023. So first of all, nobody panic, I am not quitting YouTube, I am not pausing YouTube. In fact, it is the opposite. This year has been a really big, really exciting year for me on this platform. It's been amazing and two really exciting things have happened this year. So around April time, I met my now boyfriend, the wonderful and lovely Aaron James, and around the same time I had a couple of really big videos and my YouTube audience grew profoundly. Now he will tell you that these things are absolutely connected, and in fairness, he did give me a lot of really great advice, and some of your favourite videos and some of the biggest videos that I've published this year on my platform came directly from things he suggested that I should talk about, and a lot of what has happened with my thumbnails and posting schedule and kind of content delivery, a lot of those things have been very much affected by conversations that we have all the time. So I am very grateful to him for all of the input and all of the help that he has given me this year in helping to grow this channel to where it is now. But more so than that, I am grateful to all of you as well who have watched all of my videos, because I would not be here, sitting here, telling you what I'm about to tell you if you had not all made that possible by clicking onto my content. So I just want to say, for all of the videos I've posted this year, all of the reactions and the news and the drama and the clickbait and the reviews, thank you so much for watching all of it. Thank you so much for joining this YouTube community. It really means a lot and I've appreciated it very much. I also want to appreciate everyone else who helped me on this journey to where I am at the moment with YouTube, the other content creators, people like the amazing Amy Lovett, who gave me a lot of brilliant advice when I was starting out, the show Be More Chill for being the first people to really give me a big platform here on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you who are still following me now subscribed when I first started making content with Be More Chill as one of their social media team brand ambassadors for the UK production. For most of this year, I've been editing all of my own content, but previous to that, for a good few years, a lot of the editing was done by the wonderful Sam, so I'm very grateful to him for all of the editing and the filming, and again, just helping a lot with content delivery and workshopping ideas and all of that stuff. It wouldn't have been possible in the early days if it was not for all of his support. So really very grateful to everyone who has had a hand in helping me to get where I am on YouTube. Now, if you didn't know, until recently, I have been working two main jobs, because not only am I a freelance theatre critic and making videos here on YouTube really frequently and editing them all the time and posting and making thumbnails and doing all of the other stuff and the emails and the planning and everything else that happens behind the scenes of content creation, but I've also been a full-time teacher. So since I was about 21, I've been a full-time GCSE maths teacher, teaching in a college and going to the theatre every night and making videos around that schedule as well. And this year, because of the way that YouTube has blown up, it got to a point where it became unsustainable to do both, because essentially I had two full-time jobs before we take any of the journalist side of it into account. So I decided pretty early on in this academic year that that wasn't going to be possible, and I decided to take the leap to do YouTube full-time. And as of a couple of weeks ago, I taught my last ever lesson, I worked my last day in education, and in 2023, I am going to be a full-time theatre critic on YouTube, which is just ridiculous to me, and it's so exciting and also terrifying at the same time, because I'm now self-employed and working from home and all of these things that I never expected to do, because I was just anticipating teaching being my career. You know, it's not something I ever went out looking for, I kind of fell into it. And I've given most of my 20s to education, which is not the easiest profession to do. You have to really care about what you're doing. And I've loved it, and I've gotten to work with some really amazing and impactful young people, and I feel like I've learned a lot doing that, but I'm also really excited for this new chapter to just be full-time on YouTube. So looking forward to next year. I am so excited about all of the stuff I'm now going to have the time to do, because I feel like a lot of my YouTube content this year has been really reactive. I do go to the theatre anywhere between 4 and 7 nights a week. So I have to review all of those shows, and if news drops, then that preempts everything else. I have to react to that news, and I'm trying to do reactions, and I'm trying to do other fun stuff alongside that. But for the most part, what I get requests and videos that you would like to see down in the comment section, or messages or emails, I don't have time in my schedule to fit it all in. So I'm very excited that next year I will hopefully have more time to do more of that and make more of the content that you guys want to see. So what I need from you today is to tell me in the comment section down below, now that I'm going full time on YouTube, what is the content that you would like to see here on this platform that I have not been delivering recently? What videos would you like to see alongside everything else that I do? In particular, I'm really excited to get to just go to London in the middle of the day and go around box offices and chat to people and like queue up for day tickets and do fun little experiences and film videos in and around the West End. I'm really looking forward to that. But it might not be just in and around the West End, because I have another very exciting announcement. Now, I'm announcing this like I've planned anything or booked anything, which I haven't, but I am putting out there into the universe that Aaron and I are making plans to be in New York to go to Broadway for the first time in March of 2023. Now, there are a couple of things happening on Broadway in March 2023 specifically, and I will let you speculate about that in the comments section. But as I say, I have planned nothing yet, so I don't want to jinx anything by saying why we might be going, but obviously I'm going to be trying to see as many shows as possible. I don't know how many I will get to see because Broadway tickets are expensive, you guys. I have been checking, and it is a lot, but I am hoping to be able to see as many shows as possible while we're there. I'm hoping to be going for a decent amount of time and film a bunch of Broadway content. If I go, it will not be a restful holiday vacation trip. It will be very much a work trip where I will be doing as much as possible and filming videos every single day and giving you walking tours and giving you Broadway shows and reviews and just all of the New York theatre culture that I've been so desperate to consume ever since I first fell in love with the theatre. And I have never been to Broadway, I've never been to New York, I have never been to the US. I have never left Europe. Like, that is the scale of excitement we are talking about here. So I'm putting it out there into the universe. And a few times I've said in videos before, I was kind of toying with a Broadway trip, and I've had a great many people email me saying, oh, if you come to New York, you should do this, or we should meet up, or you should go and talk to this person. And what I would ask now, everyone who has ever emailed me about me coming to New York, email me again, because my email inbox gets completely flooded with emails about reviews and organising tickets, and it's a nightmare, so a lot of the YouTube stuff gets lost in and amongst there. So I am mickeyjoetheatre@gmail.com. If you're in New York, or if you have any suggestions or ideas or anything that I should know in planning a New York trip, or if you work in travel or for a hotel, then please do email me, get in touch, and I would love to hear from you. Now, I will talk more about this hypothetical New York trip further down the line, and I'll talk about the shows that we're planning, and we might make a video of us talking about what we want to see and kind of putting some stuff together, and I will take comments at that stage of what we ought to do when we're there. But for now, I am just excited about it. We have no specific dates, we have no travel plans, but we are hopefully going to New York for the first time. So something else that's going to change moving into 2023. I'm going to change a little bit how I manage the premium content and the subscription offers that I have been running, because up until recently, I have had a Patreon page where people can support me on there, and it also allows them to access a little bit of additional content. But I was getting very stressed about this because I've had too many jobs, and I've been working full-time alongside going to the theatre, alongside filming these videos, and my priority has always been the free content that I post on YouTube every 2 days, every 3 days, or daily some months. I post a lot of videos online, I think you can agree. So that's always been my priority, which means I have not been able to post as much premium content as I want on Patreon. I felt very bad about this. So I've decided I am going to change this moving forwards into next year. For anyone who is currently paying for my Patreon, I have paused the billing cycle, but the content is all still there, and you will not get ejected, and you can message me on there if you have any questions about that. But I am now instead going to move to a YouTube-based membership system. Do not panic, this does not mean that the normal content you see on my channel is going to become premium content and hidden behind a paywall. I'm still going to post as regularly as I do, all the big news, all the drama, cast recording reactions, fun videos, walking around the West End, my weekly vlogs, reviews, everything that you normally see on my channel, still a bunch of videos in a week. that is all going to be for free on my channel. But in addition to that, for a small membership fee that I haven't quite decided on yet, but will possibly be somewhere in the region of like £5 per month. Let me know your thoughts on that. If you think that's too much, in the comment section, let me know. But there will be the option to become a member of my YouTube channel, which will give you access to a little bit of premium content. And the kind of things I thought I would post on there are the kind of things that I am hesitant to post on YouTube because they won't necessarily be for everyone. So some musicals that are a little bit more niche, some cast recording reactions that people have suggested that might not appeal to everyone. And also I want to start this new series where you get my first impression after a show, because I don't review everything on YouTube. Sometimes I review it for a website or my own blog, but for my YouTube members, I thought I could start making these videos where every single show I see, and there are lots of them, I will film a video in 3 parts. My preconceptions and what I'm expecting before a show, my thoughts in the interval, and then my immediate first impression upon leaving the theatre. And this will be more honest, more candid, more unfiltered than the review videos that I sleep on and think about and ruminate over that eventually make their way to my YouTube channel. So if you want my raw, unfiltered, mid-show, pre-show and post-show thoughts, that will all be on the membership section of my channel, which is not launching yet. So the membership thing, that's going to launch in the new year. And like I said, do not panic, do not feel like if you can't afford this. I know it's a very difficult time financially for a lot of people. Don't feel like you're being excluded. All of the content I currently make will still be available for free on my channel, so do not worry. But basically, that is what 2023 is going to look like for Mickey Jo Theatre. Full-time on YouTube, reviewing more, getting to travel to more parts of the country because I don't have a day job anymore, and I'm really excited, and I'm just so grateful for all of you watching my videos that have made this possible. And so in return, I want to make the most exciting, the most fun, regular, stagey content that all of you want to see. So like I said before, drop in the comment section down below, what videos do you want to see now that I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber? Thank you so much for all of the support, everyone who has ever been subscribed to my Patreon or ever given me a super thanks or just watched one of my videos. It has made a huge difference, and honestly I'm just completely overwhelmed getting to talk about this stuff and getting to see all of these shows and review things and getting to foster this theatrical community online. It's a dream that I'm getting to realize, so thank you all so much. I hope that everyone is staying safe. I hope you are having a lovely festive period for those who celebrate Christmas, for those that don't, and I hope you all have a very stagey day.
For 10 more seconds, I'm Mickey Jo Theatre. Oh my god, hey, thanks for watching, have a stagey day. Subscribe!